Hello, I am Flash Isaac. This is Flashlearners. You are now watching More Than 20 Days to Jamb, a series containing 120 episodes which covers all the topics in Jamb syllabus. Each episode comprises detailed class, questions, and homework. The questions and homework are from the Flashlearners Jamb application. This makes the app a requirement for this class. Visit Google Play Store or flashlearners.com to get the app. Do you have trust issue? Reach me on any of my social handles for activation guide or enquiries. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take. This is episode number 44 of the 120 Days to Jamb Use of English with Flash Isaac. In this episode, we shall be taking a look at some words and their antonyms. These are some of the words we shall encounter in the questions. Now, encapsulated simply means to summarize, to sum up, to abridged, to sketch, to compress, or to condense, which means to make something smaller in general. And based on usage, expatiated can mean to expound on something, to discuss on, to hold forth about something, or to elaborate on something. Depending on usage, plebs mean peasants, common people, lower class, ordinary people. While elite means privileged class, best, high society, first class or high class people, the top people in the society. And gratuitous means doing something without a reason, to be senseless, to be careless, to be unreasoning, or to have inordinate affection for something based on context. And extemporeous, if someone delivers a speech extempore or extemporeous, it means impromptu, unrehearsed, unplanned, unscripted. These are the words nearest in meaning to extempore. The first question here says, she encapsulated her view of the nature of life in a poem. Encapsulated means to summarize, to compress, which means the opposite would be to expatiate, which means to expand or to elaborate on something. That makes option C the correct option. The whole class alienated root twice this week. Alienate. To alienate means to make somebody feel estranged, to make somebody feel isolated. That is what they mean to alienate, alien, make the person feel alone. So if in the class they alienated root twice this week, the opposite should be they united, they included her, they connected her, they combined her, or she amalgamated, fused, or integrate with other members of the class. That is the opposite of alienate. So instead of alienate, the whole class united with root twice this week. United is the opposite of alienated. And this question says, the plebs can be found in every society of the world. Plebs are common people, which means the opposite will be elite. Elite, which is not common people, the high class people of the society. And everyone made gratuitous complaints during the meeting. Gratuitous means without reason, senseless, unreasoning, unnecessary complaint. It doesn't make sense. So the opposite will simply be they made necessary complaints, as seen in option D. And the last question for this episode. The president gave another extemporaneous speech last Friday. Extemporaneous means unprepared for, unplanned, unscripted, impromptu. The opposite will simply be a planned speech. That is option B being the correct option. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we come to the end of this episode. I really trust that you enjoyed this class. See you in the next episode. Get the Flashlearners Jamb application to continue enjoying. See ya.